Well, hello there, YouTube, fellow DIYers. For today's project, we're going to be replacing this Sears 1/3 horsepower garage door opener. What I'm going to try to do is leave the existing hardware in place, such as the track and the chain, because they all seem to be solid. And I'm going to replace the motor, and we'll see if that takes care of the issue. I've already taken some pictures so that I can see how the wires are connected and what kind of tools I'm going to need. I've got a table set up below so that when I bring the opener down, I'll be able to rest it on this table and work. And if this works out, this is what we're going to replace the opener with. So we'll see how this turns out. And if this works, maybe this is something you'll be able to do if you have a worn out garage door opener. I think this opener's been in here since 1980, so it's definitely time for an update. Now, if this doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to take all the old equipment down, including the track and all of that, but I'm hoping that just replacing the motor, and I'll show you over here. I'm also gonna remove this old digital control. Look at that, you can tell how old that is. So anyway, I'll be back and we'll be stopping the video here and there as this work gets done. But hopefully this will be something that will help you if you have an issue like this. And basically what it is the door just won't open anymore. I think the motor's just worn out and doesn't have enough power to open the garage door. The chain seems to be in place. There doesn't seem to be anything off track, so I'm hoping that this is this will cure the problem. So we'll be right back, and we'll see how this goes. Pause it. Okay, I got that loose. I'm not going to take this all the way off yet. Let's do the other side. Okay, took a little trial and error, but was able to get the old garage door opener or garage door opener motor down. You'll see how everything connects. And left the existing mounting brackets up there. Hopefully I'll be able to slip in the new opener and tighten it up without taking those down. There are the wires. I took pictures before I took this thing apart so that I could see how the wires were put together. And looks like I'll need to, look, doesn't look like anything had broken. I was kind of expecting when I got this down that I would see where the chain had come loose or something, but it doesn't look like that happened. Gears might have stripped maybe. But anyway, next part here, I'll take this loose. And as you can see, I've kept the existing track in place. And I'm hoping I don't have to replace it, but if I do, then I'll do that. And okay, pause the video again here while I get to this next step. So, in order to install the chain onto the new motor, the first thing you have to do is loosen the tension on the chain. Not easy to do. Just trying to get a grip on this lug nut here. Let's see if I can do that. This is how got it. Okay. Almost anyway. Let's do it a little bit more. There it is. Let's move it. So you just keep turning, and this will give you a little slack in the chain. Okay. Okay, looks like I was able to get everything installed. I will say that there's some differences and some things that I'm going to have to come back later and fix. Number one, you'll see there's a lot of slack in this chain. It does work, and I'll show you that in a second, but the old garage door opener and the old hardware really, you know, it matched up except for the length of the chain. And I use the tensioner over here, and I tighten that about as far, I don't know if you can see that, it's a little dark over here. I tightened that about as far as I could, or as tight as I could, but still not enough tension in the chain. So another weekend when I feel up to it, I'll just take all this hardware down. And I could just switch out the chain, but if I'm going to do that and take it back down, then I'm more than likely going to go ahead and just replace everything. So, but for now, I've got a garage door opener that works. I can get in and out. And I think that'll be it. So that's it for today. You can see the chain does work, even though it has that slack in it. But so another weekend, and I'll come back and replace all this hardware. But for now, this DIY is done.